what's up, all this crew? Oh my god, I literally just set this thing up. I'm like trying to learn OBS and shit. What's up, gang? Welcome, welcome. Just doing a little bit of coding in here. Yo, I don't have any Vim for you, but I do have Emacs with Evil mode, which is about the best I can do, so hope that's good enough. Yeah, I'm literally futzing around with some CSS right now, so that's like about how things are going tonight. This is like actually kind of alright. Yeah, dude, Groovebox is, yeah, it's good in Emacs. I use it in everything. I use it in my terminal, I use it in my Emacs, pretty much everything. I even have it kind of in my like i3 theme and stuff at the top. I like that warm, like I think it's got a nice like warm gray, you know? Alright, I'm kind of getting a little bored on this, so I'm just futzing around with this. Let's see if this works. Submit for review. Alright, where is this sucker? Nice. Emacs don't do it. Yeah, you always gotta do the Emacs. The poster is actually from when I was in college. I studied architecture, and I still get their posters every like year. They send out these posters, and that's just like what it's from. So it's good. Alright, I'm gonna say that's okay for now. Let's do a little bit of this business. Oh yeah, thanks guys, I appreciate the tip. I won't mess with that. Choose this down a teeny bit. I'm also probably really quiet. I literally am just like getting used to talking into the room when there's like nobody here and stuff, so. Alright, let's see here. With some button CSS. These are, they're cherry reds, but you have, apparently people got good ear for keyboards. I guess I don't have the fancy down keyboard, but I got my Leopold, what is this? It's the Leopold something. 750 maybe? Yeah, I think this is what it is. Leopold FC 750, I think is what it is. It's funny because this one, I actually usually use, I have this one, 660C. I usually use this one, which is like their short Topre one, which I really like a lot, but the frickin' USB cable on it wore out. Oh, does it say at the bottom? Good question, it does. 750R is what it is, yeah. The USB on my Topre one wore out, and so I had to order the new board and everything. This one has letters, but they're like on the bottom side of the keycap. I don't know if you can see it. They're sort of like only on the bottom wall, so you can't really see them from the top. It's like on the inside, so it looks pretty nice, I think. All right, I'm gonna do a little more of this. Yeah, that is true, Jay Zielinski. My big thing that I've been working on this app, and I've been using Tailwind. I don't know if people probably know this thing, but Tailwind has been like my training wheels for CSS. Yeah, it's so good because like I don't actually know CSS that well, to be honest, but I feel like with Tailwind I can just like learn enough of the random like class names and throw them together, and eventually it kind of like works, you know. So that's pretty rad. Migrate up. I am using, I'm using, well, for the migrations, I'm using this awesome thing called dbmate, which is, it's written in Go, but it's just like a CLI, so you don't really have to like integrate it with your, you know, framework or whatever. It's just like you just have little commands like, you know, dbmate, you know, up or whatever, and then it just runs. I have found it, I looked at like a lot of the, because like if you're in the Java or JVM world, there's like Flyway a lot of people use, which I just didn't, I found it to be just like a little clunky, you know? So I found dbmate is rad. The thing that's a little funny is when I deploy, I'll show you here. When you deploy, I just like literally like copy it into the Docker file so that, you know, when I'm running in production, like when my app starts, I just run this executable and it, you know, does it that way. Which is like, it was a little bit weird to get that set up at first, but it's been working pretty good. So that's been cool. All right, let's see here. Have to figure out how I'm gonna do what I'm about to do here. What do you need? That is, that's a great question. That's like the biggest downside of it, to be honest. It does not have a super great answer for that. So that's, luckily in this project so far, I haven't had like a ton of cases where that's come up, but I have wondered that myself a little bit because like for example, it would be hard to mix the like dbmate CLI with like random Scala code that I needed to run like on the up, you know, or something. I guess if I came up with that, I might have to just like roll something myself, kind of weird, you know. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, OX80H. I think you're right. Like, I agree with you mostly. Like, it should be schema only, but there, you know, you can run into cases where like maybe you're trying to add like a new foreign key or add like a new constraint where you like end up in a scenario where you kind of have to backfill the data transactionally along with the schema thing, you know? So I don't know. I agree with you. Like, I would love it to be that way, but maybe sometimes, you know, it can't or whatever. Man, dude, this is cool. It's like you just chat with people. I don't even like have to hack on my thing. I just get to like chat all night. That's gonna be, I guess you have to kind of decide how much progress you gotta make or whatever. All right, let's see. Post.js. Let's see. So they have a loop. How do you like Notion? I am literally, this is like the first thing that I have used it for. Cipher. I am just trying it out because I was like literally going to set up this stream and I was like, oh, I need a way to put like a link to this like little to-do doc that I'm going to try to keep track or something. It's calendar. Interesting. I'll check that out. Oh yeah, this is cool. I will check it out. Oh yeah, that's kind of neat. It looks kind of nice. I'll save that one for later. All right. So what am I gonna do? Back on this sucker. How do I get this? I swear I did that before. I think I have a GeoJSON. So just so like recap a teeny bit. Oh yeah, I've seen Google a little bit. Peeps are doing, I mean, Jamboard. I've seen some people at work using that and stuff. So the thing that I am about to try to work on here is I have this little app, and it hosts like geodata. And one of the main features on it is it will host tiles for like loading your data into a Mapbox map, and there's a format for that. It's called a Mapbox Vector Tile. And so when you load this, URL, as you pan around, you'll see this thing is going to like load tiles at a bunch of different. It basically has like an X, a Y, and a zoom, so it'll be like X, Y, Z, or I guess it's usually actually reversed. It's like Z, X, Y. So the thing I am about to mess around with is I want to put I'm going to cache the bounding box for each layer on the database so that I can basically short circuit some of the tile generation. Let me know if the font and stuff is like super small or whatever. Now the question is how to represent this. I was just looking at this a little bit ago. I swear I thought I had this somewhere in here, but I'm not seeing it. I might just put it as GeoJSON for now and just make it JSON. I'm not sure if there's a better PostGIS column type for storing a bounding box. I guess I could also do like min, max, like each one in its own column. PostGIS Bbox ST extent. That's it. Oh, okay, that's good. Could I just parse that? I might be able to do that. Professional grade beginner to use some pre-made Emacs. I did. When I first started using Emacs, I used Spacemacs, and I thought it was really sweet. I liked it a lot, and then basically over time I kind of found that I was only really using like a handful of the pieces, you know? And so then I kind of like went and did my own. I put it, I think it's linked in my thing, but it's, you know, I have it all on my dot files such as it is. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, dot files. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're linked on the Twitch bio. So yeah, I kind of like started with Spacemacs, and then I kind of went and stripped it all down and tried to kind of pull down to just the bits I actually used, which in practice is like, I use Evil Mode a ton. I use Magit. Like everyone I feel like uses Magit, which is like the, if you haven't seen it, it's the Git thing for Emacs, which is just really cool. Like you can kind of get just this super nice like keyboard driven Git stuff in you know, in your Emacs. And I use the Scala stuff a lot. I use like Metals is the Scala like language server protocol thing. I use that a lot, and I don't know, probably a bunch of random other ones for other languages. I used to do a lot of Clojure, and so I used a lot of the Clojure stuff a lot, which is actually really, the Clojure Emacs tooling is really good, but not doing so much of that these days. All right. JTS. Oh, dude, JTS is up to 1.18. That is new to me, actually. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see if we can mess around with this. Figure out how to do a B box in here. Use LSP and Emacs. Yeah, I do. Let me see. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I mean, I think I have it turned on. So that's this business at the top. That's all coming out of it. But the thing with LSP, you know, it's kind of hit or miss because it depends on like what language you're using and what implementation it is. So, you know, each thing is kind of like its own little snowflake, but a lot of them like used to be pretty rough, but they have gotten honestly really good. Like the Scala one has gotten like really good actually, to the point that I still will bust out IntelliJ every now and then when I need to do some kind of like heavy duty, you know, shenanigans or whatever, but like it's less and less nowadays that I even have to do that. So yeah, the Scala one is really good. The TypeScript one is pretty good. The Rust one is pretty good. Those are the main ones that I have used. I haven't used that many, but yeah, they're cool. It's pretty sick that you can, like, I feel like it used to be it's like you would have to use Emacs and then you would have to, if you wanted like IDE style stuff, you'd have to switch over and get your thing, and it's like less and less. Yeah, heavy duty shenanigans. Like a lot of IDEs, you know, they have, like IntelliJ has all these features for sort of like mechanical refactorings. Yeah, exactly, Zelensky. Like, you can, you know, rename a class or like rename all kind of move things around in like mechanical ways, and especially if you have a big project, sometimes that's like kind of like the only way to go, right? But I mean, yeah, but you know, Metals like has it now. They can like, it can do renaming and stuff, and it like every now and then it like freaks out and doesn't quite work, but it's usually pretty good. The first time I ran this and it like was just like so, the first time I ran this and it worked, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe. I don't know actually that much about how it works. I assume the client is written in eLisp and that the server is like probably some Scala thing, but I don't know. Like when you boot it up, you have to like, the first time you turn it on in a session, you have to like be like meta X and LSP, and then it will like sort of boot the server in the background. And that does take, it can like take a few seconds to do that the first time, and then after that it's usually pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, you can be, you know, you can get like full on, you know, kind of autocomplete style stuff. And it's like aware of what the, you know, context is and all of this stuff. It's like pretty nice. All right, hold on a second. Let me go back to this. Yeah, why use Emacs and not IntelliJ? I just like it. I don't know. It's lighter. I like the navigation of it better. I'm used to it. I don't know. A lot of reasons, I guess. And I work in other languages a lot. So like with IntelliJ, it's kind of fine if all you're doing is like banging away on like Java or Scala all day, but it's kind of crunchy if you need to edit like other docs and stuff. All right. Anyway, let me see. What am I even doing over here? Oh, yeah, that. All right. What is this? Double x1, x2. Okay, so whatever. So I don't know. 0. Oh, there's my GeoJSON meta. There it is. Envelope. Meta. Oh yeah, org is another one. I use org a lot, and like, yeah, I don't know. It's like annoying just to have to switch them back and forth, you know. Meta. Envelope. All right. So how do we do this? This is something I always have to look up. Meta string. That's what I want. I'm gonna just rip this off with the GeoJSON one. Whatever happened to Dottie? It's coming. It's out. I don't know. It's soon. Yeah, he's doing it. I think it's gonna work and happen. You know. I have to say I haven't checked it out like super closely, but it does seem cool. If I stick with the streaming stuff, one thing I will do is maybe in the future I'll do a stream where I try to like convert this app to Dottie and like see what happens. It would be kind of interesting. All right, so meta. So for database stuff in here, I'm using Doobie, which is a Scala library, which just does like SQL-y kind of stuff, and it's pretty cool. But one thing that I do have to look up every time I have to do it is how to do the type mapping. So like if you need to pull some custom type out of the DB, you have to kind of go set it up. Oh, what happened to my music? All right, whatever. I'm just gonna try this. So I'm going to put, so I'm just going to put these, I'm kind of going to be a little lazy and just slap these suckers in here as a GeoJSON and then deal with it later maybe. So the structure of that is going to be like this. So it's going to be back up, 5. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Let me see. No, that's not right. Do it like A, B, C, D. Oh yeah, yeah. This is Jesus. 9. So GeoQ is like a little CLI tool that I wrote, and 9Q5 is a geohash. So I don't know if you are like into geo stuff at all, but geohash is like a way of sort of encoding regions on the world, and it uses like this sort of base 32 thing. So you'll get like a random, you'll get basically like a string like 9Q5, and then that sort of maps to some rectangle on the world. Let's see if we can show them. Yeah, so there's 9Q5 is like this area over Los Angeles. So I just kind of like use I mean, you can use them for like a lot of cool stuff, but I'm just using it here as like I needed a polygon to think about. And so that's like a good, example basically. All right, so yeah, GeoQ, it's fun. Maybe I'll if I keep the stream going, I'll have to hack on that one some in the future. Okay, Scala pattern match on vector. Oh, so they just straight do it like that. You have to do the star like that. A, B, C. Okay, that's cool. So I can do some funkiness like, let's do west, north, let's see, be southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast, and then I don't care if there's more, and then anything else. I will probably just frickin' throw for right now because I don't know what else to do, and I'll fix that later. And okay, so that's one, and then the other one will be let me see if I can get this music going. I tried out this thing called Epidemic Sound, which is like Twitch license thing. I'm on the free trial, so it's kind of nice so far. I was listening to this chill stuff. Let's see what they do. Find similar. Sure, what the hell. Kind of like some chill vibes. And this one would be B-Box. That's probably not going to compile. That's okay. Oh, right. It's this actually. Oh yeah, and alright, that compiled. That's cool. Okay, so then this one I need. This is actually my envelope. I need to turn the envelope back into Utoplingo. It's because the keyword's just too loud. Is that what you mean? I would not be shocked by that. I have honestly not done any attempt at like messing with sound gates or any of that kind of stuff. So, and I tend to type probably kind of loud. Eventually, when my new board comes in and I can put this guy back together, and then I'll be back on the slightly quieter keyboard, which will be nice. I will. I'll try to keep it down a bit. Before I do the next one, I will mess around and see if I can get my settings like dialed in on that a little bit better. Yeah, what, so the other one, this one, the one that is out of commission right now is Topre board, and I just think it's like a little bit quieter. Although maybe some people will disagree. Alright, coordinate XY, so b dot center max x max y. Okay, max x max y min y min x. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be kind of annoying. I have to freaking do a bunch of stuff here. So I need 4, and then I need 4, and then I need this one again because it has to repeat. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, so okay, you need southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast, and then southwest again. So let's just say min x, min y, and then we'll do min x and max y, that was right, and then max x, max y, max x, min y, and then this one again. Quartz, yep, okay. Given alright, so we'll give an envelope. And this I need to fill in still. I'm still just trying to like write code to decode a freaking JTS envelope out of GeoJSON, but that's cool. Poly dot. This is just in code. Spaces. Okay, so that'll give us JSON out of that. Oh, actually no, sorry. I just need to actually make just the GeoJSON is good. Okay, sick. Okay, great. Because I'm piggybacking on this one. Yeah, okay, so right, so this one says in code, no spaces. Great, okay. Yeah, AKG. Oh, damn, it doesn't say somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are the K550. I don't know what the 553 is. Oh, the 553. Slightly different. Looks nice, though. Yeah, these are nice. I had them for a while. I had them long enough. I even had to replace the pads. Like the leather got super torn up at one point, and I had to swap it out. But luckily, I found some like aftermarket ones online. All right, so now let's figure this out. And I'm gonna make this sucker. So this is actually X. Okay. I might have actually. Oh no, that's okay. So that was fine. So I actually need southwest dot x, and then I need northeast dot x, and then I need y1 and y2. So let's just say southwest dot y, northeast dot y. So I don't even need the other ones actually. I wonder if this works. That'll be really a treat if it does. Almost no way it's going to work on like the first try, but we'll see. Alright, so then add column bbox, JSON b, and then we'll drop that. Drop column, alter table layers, drop column, bbox, that's right. Here's the DB made, let's see. would just like to test the back to see that I wrote that one down. Alright, sick. Alright, so let's check that out. And there it is. So this is our new column that we just added. So that is sick. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Oh shit, I have to mess with some stuff. Huh. Oh, hold on, this is some shit I was messing with the other day that I haven't checked on. Okay, missing implementation. Okay. This is like my little test sucker. Oh. Okay, that's fine. It's just the same. See, there's another little LSP. It'll even do that. Like when you have, if I don't have this imported, and then I can start typing, and it will pull it in. That's like IntelliJ style. It's pretty nice. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pause for a second here. Back on that. Let's see. I hope I did that right. Turn my camera off and everything. All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I broke all my other stuff in the process of adding that. Okay. Great. Okay. Great. No problems. Sweet. Now. Let's see if we can set one. I guess a test. I guess always good to do a test, even though I was thinking I might just do some janky thing instead. There, box. All right, I'm just gonna frickin' throw a little query in here. Update bbox given a layer. Sure, I will do that here. So I'm going to run a. All right, so let's see how this works. The SQL I need is basically what I did before. I need extent of features where do I have even here? This is just like my local like test DB or dev DB, so I don't know what's in here right now. Layer ID, layer ID. Yeah, okay, so I have that one. So I'm just gonna basically run this where it's fine. Except then what I'm gonna run is update. Let me think about this. I would get the bounding box first and then set it back is maybe the easiest way. Or I guess you would do update using, like, what is it, Postgres? Update using. If you want to do like a join and an update, you have to do this. haven't done this before, but I forget. Where? Alright, I'm just going to do it the easy way then and see if that works. So my B box will be something like SQL select. Where might that go? Oh wait, let me just check this one. This will be fine. This will be the. Let's see, does GeoQ understand that? No, it does not. Okay, RIP. RIP. Alright, so my query to get the bounding box is literally just this one. Next geometry from features where the range equals query. Now here's the test. If this works. Oh, actually, except I need the GeoJSON. This will be the part that I have to freaking negotiate here. Okay, that works. Sick. So you can, as GeoJSON, that envelope. I'm probably doing. There's probably a little bit of unnecessary roundabout shenanigans here, but whatever. GeoJSON of the feature geometry where the layer is this, and we'll query that into an envelope, which I have up here. Okay. And okay, great. And then update layers set vbox equals. Oh wait, this is we can make a layer actually. That's good. Yeah, that's good actually. So I have something to take out of here. Some vbox. Set vbox equal to vbox where ID is the one that I'm updating. So this should actually be connection IO because I want to do this in a transaction later. Yo, watch out, you got a special stream guest. Just some code, you know. All right, let's see. This does not want to run because I need update run on this probably. Let's see. Oh yeah. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I got a bunch of things going on here. Vbox. Notice that? Copy vbox equals. Okay. Oh yeah, duh. I had to call something on that to make it give me the value out. Query layer option. There's a way to tell it that you know you're going to have one. Selecting data. Query. To, I don't want a list. Oh, unique. Unique will give you, return a single value, raising an exception if there's not one. That's what I have here. So, unique. Let's see if that works. Okay, good. Unspecified value. Okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, so I added that. Layers. Inline 39. This is just a constructor. I added a new field, so I can add that. Yep, okay, so this is like funny because sometimes when you add a type, it's like you end up with all these things across your world. So like I don't have a JSON encoder for this JTS business now, of course. So that's all right. I can do that as GeoJSON. And actually, I should do the. And JSON. That is just this. That's what's gonna happen. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think that will work for a hot second. And encoder on. Yep. Oops. Typo that. Real bad. So this is, if you've never worked with JSON and Scala, it's like a little bit of a treat and kind of, it's like pretty funky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually kind of cool. But this is using Circe, which is like sort of a functional JSON library, and you kind of define all these encoders and decoders for your different types, and then it sort of synthesizes them up the tree as you need. JSON and .encode. Okay, sick. We give thanks to Martin Nadersky for these compile time breaks because it gives you a second to get some water. Alright, what else is going on? Probably the same thing. Tile warmer. Yeah, okay. I made a layer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's just a done. Yeah, see you later. Who's this guy? Lol. Alright, so that is cool. Actually, that's funny that to talk about. One thing I've really been meaning to do, and I keep thinking about this, is I've really meaning to switch all my stuff over to use Grail VM, because supposedly it's actually like a lot faster on Scala stuff, including like even just since the compiler is written in Scala, supposedly the compiler runs a lot faster on Grail VM. So a lot of people have been saying that if you just set up to use Grail for all your like dev environment, you will have you know, like faster builds and stuff like that, but I haven't gotten around to setting it up. So all right, let's see, what was I doing? I was trying to write a test. Now back where we were. So what I'm going to do here is insert some stuff. Alright, so basically I need to make layer, new layer, no dbox, make layer, insert a feature, update dbox, load layer should have dbox, something like that. Now I have to do all this. I have to go and crib some test code from some other tests that I wrote before. that's fine. Alright, so I have a layer. Okay, before. B-box. Alright, let's just do. Oh shit, you know what? I just put this in the wrong test. Alright, that's fine. I can just back all that mess out. I'm going to put it in the one below. Alright, here we go. That's better. Lamau. Alright, so let's just start off basic. And let's just freaking print this and see what it says. And I'm just going to tag this and run only this one. Test only. Alright. Okay, whoops. Oops. What? Oh, hell. Oh, right. Fuck. I should transact it. That's going to be annoying. Okay. Because that's not actually running the query, it's just returning the... So I made this a connection IO because later on I want to use this embedded inside another transaction, so compose it with another connection IO, but in the test I need to actually run it, so that's okay, I can do that. There's the transactor. I think I need some doobie implicits. The great thing about using doobie is you can just import doobies all over your code. There we go. That'll give us actually an IO of a thing. Oops. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that failed. Oh, okay. No Reddit column. It's not an option type. Okay, that makes sense. What did I do wrong here? I've screwed up a column somewhere. I forgot to add a column. So in my layers, my column name should be fine. That's okay. Let me see. So I have to check and see, do I have any queries in here where I'm doing weird stuff with my layer columns and I forgot one. Columns list of. Leads. Oh wait, did I write that down? Oh, yeah. Select. Let's try it without that. See if that's the problem. Nope. No Reddit column, JDBC type car. I swear I made it an option. Okay. There we go. Maybe we can do it that way. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense because if you don't have any features in there, you're not gonna get like an empty B-box. You're gonna get null. Yeah, okay. Nope, that didn't fix it after all. Column index is one based. select STS.json. Let's see. Do some PSQL. So you'll get a null. What is it not happy with over here? I'm gonna turn this down. Oh, well, it's fine. So I bet you my doobie mapping is screwed up in some way, which is not that shocking, honestly. Let's just see. JSON. Happier with that? Nope. JVC type car. Alright, this is going to take me some time to freaking figure out. Query JSON type option. Vector, let's see if we can do this. Now this is not going to fix my problem either, but I'm trying to get some debug info out of it. Okay, let's see what Google tells me, because I swear I always screw these type mappings up when I'm trying to pull stuff out of here. Ever with an OD. Save one. Handwritten query select. The mapping is working. Null value in the ID code. Oh, wait, did I didn't make it non-null, right? Nope, okay, that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna freaking write one of these is what I'm gonna do. What happens if I try to load that one? I wonder. This is probably just going to crash in the same way if I try to load it in dev. Oh, come on. kind of doing some quick and dirty debugging here because I think I have the layers. Yeah, see? So that is dumping my layer to JSON when I load that page, and it seems to be able to pull it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, there it is. There's my layer, it's got ID, collection ID, whatever. And it's got my B-box, so that's cool, so that works. So why didn't it work in my test? Sorry, I have to keep investigating this. I screwed something up. Let's just query this as string and see what we get. Oh wait, wait there. That's why. Okay, so I previously added this GeoJSON thing, except I added up string, and the problem is, of course, it can be none. Shoot, that's annoying. I have to handle a nullable case there. I should have thought of that. All right, I'm gonna do this funky then. All right, if I do optional. I should be able to get something out of it. This is my guess anyway. I don't actually know. Nope. Fuck, son of a bitch. Okay, so never mind. I'm wrong still. Let's see. This. There we go. Okay, at least I got freaking something out of it. Got calculated V-box, none. Because there are no features. Okay. ST as text. See if I can get a string out of it. No. Okay, so we don't like pulling strings out of these. Turning into a very anticlimactic downward spiral to the night, but sometimes it goes like that. As text, geometry, features, st, also where ID equals. Oh, sorry, layer ID. So that's what I should be getting out of here. Oh, you know what I can also turn on? One thing with Doobie that is not amazing is the logging, but there is a little janky logger you can turn on that will sometimes tell you some stuff when you're about to run a query. Let's see if that gives me anything. Oops, that's pretty small, huh? Oh. Failed. Hey, great. Thanks, Doobie. I should have done this earlier. Oh, so that was okay. Select STS. Yeah, just don't like that. Select null read. JDBC, type card, pathings to an option. Okay. I'm starting to think that the problem here is that I do this. Will this give me what I want? Oh, it did. Ha! Fucking A. Well, it gave me something better anyway. Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn this heater off. It's getting too hot in here. Alright, now we might be moving again. So I think I don't know why that exactly worked out, but I think the problem here is that because of the way that ST extent is like an aggregation, so it takes your whole column and distills it down to one thing, that the doobie built-in like option handling doesn't work the way you expect, because it's designed to handle like it's designed to handle getting like 0 or more things rather than getting one thing, which in my case is null. So that I think actually explains that. So now if I'm lucky, then what I do here will give me what I want if I actually put the envelope. Let's see, this will be amazing if this works. Okay, it's still none, but it didn't crash with the same error, so that's okay. Yep. Mapbox. Layers test. So basically a really dummy assertion here is that the 4.vbox should still be none. That should actually work, I think. Yes, okay, passing test. Great, amazing. Fuck, that was a long adventure there, but okay, we're moving. Let's see, now we can insert a feature. So afterward, it should be defined. I think this one will be interesting because I think my test data, my test data is kind of dummy. It's just a point, so my bounding box will still actually just be a point. Like it'll be the max x and max min x will all be the same, but it should at least definitely exist. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever fixed that query back after I was trying to do it. st as GeoJSON. It's because that was a wicket instead of a GeoJSON. Oops. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So my decoder, so I got as far as my janky envelope decoder and then blew up. So let's see about that. Where is that doing mappings? Getting back something I didn't mean to. Oh, duh! Like when I literally just said it, I was like, it's not gonna be a polygon. It's gonna be a point. It's like, oh yeah, it's a point. All right, that's funny, but that's my fault. So it's actually a point with one coordinate, and that's it. Yep. That's ooh, oh my goodness. Alright, making some headway. Now, I didn't actually wire this up, so let's actually, since we're TBD in a little bit here, so I forgot to include the update like I'm supposed to, so let me write a test that will demonstrate why that's missing. Oops, wrong test file, layers test. After reloaded. So let's just load that one. So that is defined. And that one is defined. So I think this one should fail. That last assertion should fail because I didn't set it. Which line is it? 120. Yeah, okay, great. Let's see if the update now works. Nope, shit. Okay, no, let me think about this. Okay, so there's the case where I don't have anything in there. That was good. Man, this is funny. This whole envelope handling is turning out to be such a headache, but that's alright. Yeah, because that's actually none. Okay, that's alright. Let me see here. I actually only want to run this if there is one. Get or else, so that would be 0.pure connection. Oops. If there is no bbox and there's no update to run, let's see if that helps us at all. I don't think it's going to work, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, okay. Indexes of type JSON-B, which pushes very. That's so funny. I sort of expected it would encode that properly. Maybe I did it wrong over here again. JSON-B. Have I not used JSON-B in any of these fields already? No, I have them all over the place, so. That's really interesting, actually. Oh. This one should be. What is a PG object? This one should be actually based on JSON-B. Maybe that's my problem. Jeez, that's a long shot there. Nope. So I might do all this shenanigans again. This is not compiling. Oh wait, right, because it is Almost there. Oh, Java link string can be cast. Okay. Oh, so it already knows it's coming out as a string. What the hell? TI map. Oh. How do I do this? TI map. Okay. Let me go look at this mess a second here. I think I never used this before. Other PG object, set type, set value. Oh, so it's only on the incoming side. That's pretty much what I have in here. SQL object of class Java link string cannot be cast to mapped. Man, some days you win, some days you just fight with SQL encodings for 2 hours. Oh, son of a bitch, I bet you. Ah, wait, I should have thought of this sooner. I think it's because this. Can you do? I think it actually is a string, because I think st_as_geojson actually does give you text. Oh god, that's okay. That makes sense, because the way I was actually pulling this out here was not the same as how I put it in the actual schema, because in the schema, I actually made it JSON-B. But then in this little ad hoc on the fly shenanigans I was doing over here, that was not working for me. Okay. That's solid. I wonder actually then my other thing, I might be able to simplify this back to how I had it before. If I take this out, let's try that just to see. Oops. Oh wait, I don't need git counts. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so now I'm actually doing it. I'm actually loading, I'm on the fly, we're calculating the bounding box for the layer, we're storing it in the column, and then when I load the layer back out, it is there, which is nice. So, oh wait, shit, that's the wrong place. There we go, here's where I want to be. Yeah, okay, that's actually sweet. I guess I could check it. I know what it'll be. Assert equals get box. My bounding box is gonna be oh, excuse me. The bounding box will be point.x. Get y. Oh wait, oops, get x. It's gonna be x, x, y, y. Boom. Boom. All right, that actually worked. That's pretty sweet. I'm actually, despite all the fighting with freaking SQL shit, that actually worked out. So now, well, actually, so that's good. Actually, I'm going to commit that. So my whole point here is to cache these so that basically what would happen is whenever, so if I'm in here in the map and I'm editing my layer, so let me go edit. Oh god, is it compiling? Yeah. So if I'm in here in the map and my bounding box would be like whatever it is, and then when I edit, whenever I would like add a new feature, oh no, oh it's back. Okay, what did I do there again? Oh, this is the same thing again. So I didn't cast it as JSON-B. Alright, well, this might not be, I might not be able to test this just now then. Does this even load? Oh, yeah, it doesn't load, okay. Let me just say here. That's so interesting because actually, oh man, that's funny. So now I have literally the same problem, but I thought I wouldn't have that on actually loading it out of the database because it actually is JSON-B. So that's interesting. Because it actually is JSON-B there. Huh, that's actually so interesting because now it is working fine in the test. Oh, let me take off the only, maybe that's my problem. Yeah, actually, that is really interesting. That's the only place it works now in the test and not in the main app. Let me take this off for a second and just see what the rest of it says. Man, those all ran fine. Let me just run the whole thing. Do all my tests work? Oh, one failed. Whatever. Hold on, I gotta take that logger out. That logger is going bananas in here right now. Alright, what's my failure? Oh, same shit. Okay. Features, cold, B-Box. Oh, I broke the other one. Oh, okay. By changing that, I bet I broke something else that was using this. That's funny. All right, let's go mess with that for a second. So I had some other business. Oh, see, I made my own freaking B-Box over here. What was I even doing? Get collection B-Box. Okay. Yeah, I think I was using that encoder in another place and I forgot it. Yep, same deal. Right. Freaking great. JSON-B. Alright, good to know. TIL. I bet that'll work. It's nice to have tests, have your back. All right, so what I was trying to say before is what I want to happen here is, because right now this layer has a bounding box that I just manually inserted through the database because I was, oh my god, again. Oh. Yep, where else am I doing this? get them, I swear to God. Apparently I had done this, I kind of forgot I had put that in like an ad hoc way, because now I'm gonna have it stored. Okay, so I'll be in here, I'll be doing the freaking things, and I'm gonna like put a point over here, and I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna submit it, and then what should happen is the bounding box should get like updated, and so I'm gonna have to go and wire that into the code that actually does the, let's see, where is it? Oh, it's like over here. Yeah, I have to go wire that into the code that actually does the updates. So that's actually a little bit complicated. I might save it for a future day, but I'm gonna look into it right now. Maybe make a plan. So the way that all works, which I haven't messed with this code in a hot second. Create change. Create a change set from stream. Oh, so I guess I just stick it in here. Let's see about this. This might be actually not as bad as I was thinking for a second. Okay, so that's not gonna work because I put the freaking wrong thing in here. Alright, I'm just gonna hack this for a second. Literally just want this part. Alright, sorry, I'm just like flying through this thing because I want to see if I can actually wire this up and make it work. So I need it, yeah, because the problem here is I need, in this other context where I'm messing with this, I have the associated record change set, which has the layer ID, but doesn't have the full layer object loaded, and I don't really want to load it, so I'm just going to throw the ID in there. Update Vbox. Did I write that right? Oh yeah, I did write that. Okay. Wow. That actually might work. Let's see. Let's just test dir out. So this is the one right now that I manually put in, which is just that. Oh shit. Oh yeah, my bad. I wasn't paying attention here. Layer ID. Layer ID. Alright, so this test row has the one that I manually put on. And then compiled, and now I can actually do an edit. And it should, if the stars align and if this works, which will be kind of astonishing, it should like expand the bounding box when it's updated. And then I'll have a fancy cached bounding box, which I can use to speed up my tile rendering later on, which will be really neat. So let's see. So I'm going to add myself a nice line, add a cool line. That worked, which is kind of a miracle. So let's see. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't actually check that, but I think this is right, actually. I should have noted closely what it was before. Let's see. GeoQ can do it. What was my map before? Oh, I got too many tabs. Hold on. Tab massacre. was that? No, that's definitely not it. Okay, well, it definitely didn't work. That's a bummer. I will have to investigate this. Actually, yeah, that's definitely a geohash right there. Let's actually just, what the hell, give that another go. Point out here in the frickin' water. Compiling, merge, sick. Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to actually check the frickin' logs here. Oh, what do you mean syntax here? Can you not search for a tilde in whatever this thing is? Huh. Well, that actually looks... Oh. Wait, that actually did change. Oh. I think what's happening is I'm getting the old one. I'm getting the previous one because I think the way I'm thinking about the transaction is kind of screwed up. That's interesting. Three 85. So I must be I'm seeing the ones that aren't committed yet. Oh, that's so interesting. I thought that they would be in there because this is inserting them before. Let me think about that. Oh, edit. Change set insert. No. That should be right. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the old one as opposed to I'm seeing like this bounding box as opposed to the one with my point in here. And I guess I can test this. If I do it again, I think I'll see it move to that one. I have to keep putting larger and larger points in here. Yep. Oh wait, is that the one I want? Oh fuck, now it's just hard to tell. Maybe it is working and I just can't read the frickin' polygons clearly enough. That actually looks good right there. Maybe? Oh, maybe I'm just being paranoid and it's late at night and I can't because this goes to Mountain West to Ventura. No, it should be out like there. Let me see. is the same one. Okay. Oh, hell. No, it's not. It's like way out here almost in Oxford. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting the old one. All right. That might be a little bit of a cleanup for next time, because I think I'm going to have to wrap this up in a second. I very much appreciate y'all for chilling with me tonight. This was like, I seriously was setting this thing up to see if I had my like camera and shit all working, and then a bunch of y'all rolled in, which was a great surprise. So that was fun. So yeah, I don't know. I was trying this for the first time. I'm gonna do it probably some more. I'll probably be working on this app a bunch. That's kind of like what I'm mostly doing. I might work on you know, some random other like open source stuff from time to time, and you know, whatever. So I don't know. I mean, definitely any advice or tips, very much welcome. I know the point about the keyboard is well taken. I'm going to spend some time trying to figure out. Yeah, my first one. Yeah, my which, like I said, I seriously was going to be like, oh, I'll turn this on for 20 minutes, see if I can make it work or whatever. But I know. Well, you know, look at the few, the proud, who are still sticking with us like 2 hours in. So you know, yeah, it was fun. It's a little stressful. Not gonna like. I mean, as you would kind of think, but it's like you're trying to do all this stuff live while you got people watching. It's a little bit stressful, but it's fun. Yeah. So like I said, I have to research all of this stuff about mic and, you know, sound filtering and whatever. I mean, I just literally have some like random Logitech like webcam, so I see what I can get out of that. But yeah, would love to see y'all again. I don't know, and yeah, like I said, any tips? I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, if y'all watch live coding a lot, like, is it usually just people hacking on projects? Like, I don't know if there's like things you think work well in terms of kind of the format and the content and stuff. Let me know. Yeah. Always happy to talk about tools and stuff like that. It's fun to get the questions. And I didn't talk. I was kind of just trying to do some coding. I didn't talk too much about like some of the tech, because I think there's some fun stuff to go there. So maybe in a future when I can get into that, like some of the libraries that this thing uses and how it's kind of laid out and works and all that stuff. Because there's like a whole bunch of different like Scala open source stuff that I'm using that's kind of neat. And then I didn't really do much on the front end stuff today, but there's like a bunch of TypeScript, and you know, this is all like React, and I use a ton of Mapbox, which is the actual library that does the actual like mapping, rendering and stuff. So that is chill. I am gonna thank you, professional grade beginner. I appreciate that. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to raid a channel. Oh yeah, I just have to go browse and find somebody, I guess. See if there's any other coding peeps online. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I might I'll do this again soon. I don't have like a schedule set or anything, but eventually I'll probably try to like get on one if I stick with this and keep doing it. Tasty web dev, that actually sounds cool. Osu Dev, I've seen this person streaming some before. It's a chill stream. I've seen this person on here before. Let's check out Tasty Web Dev. Trash Dev, yeah, that sounds like my kind of situation. I can just do it that way. I have the little stream manager over in my other monitor, so that's how I was going to do it. But yeah, /raid. Let's do it that way. Trash Dev. Let's see, is that right? Yeah, /raid trash dev. All right, thanks so much, gang. See y'all soon, I hope.
Like and subscribe for more. It's on.
Yeah, it's raiding now. Look, Boris is raiding.
Are you streaming?
Well, I don't actually know what happened now. I guess. Oh yeah, I'm very sweaty. ton of stuff.